Welcome, one and all, back to another AI only campaign. It has been several months since my last one, because of a variety of factors, real life, and EU4 related, but that is not stopping us from jumping back in. After about a month of preparation and submissions, we are jumping back in with campaign Popular Sovereignty. This has been a bigger campaign than last time. We have new people, new submissions, so a little bit different, different guidelines and all that. And overall, I think it's going to be a better campaign in terms of quality, but the map itself is going to be smaller in scope. Last time we used Beyond Typus, which was a much more in-depth for a mod for province density, but this time we are using the regular EU4 map with a little bit more detail in Europe, thanks to one of the mods we're using. So we have plenty of custom nations like Mengjiang, like Hongorai, like Pala, like Chakla, like Hikireru. We have a lot to go through, and we also have a lot of vanilla nations coming through, and they will be a decisive factor in this game, undoubtedly. There are more vanilla nations here, and the reason why they're being put in is because we want more of the world to be filled out, and we want more conflict to happen between AI nations that is not just arbitrary like diplomacy between them. We want some real life states in there to mix in some flavor. Now there are some meme nations, there are some fantasy nations, there are some real life nations brought into this campaign. We have all kinds here. We have the Kakalaki Republic, we have the Great Lakes Union, we have Lune, or Loon, I don't know how he wants me to pronounce it. We have Chernigov as vanilla, Riga as vanilla, Vladimir Suzdal, Medea from the Median Empire, all that and more. So, one last note before we go into it, one might be wondering, for at least the religion side of things, how will the age progress if the Protestant Reformation is not going to be enabled thanks to there being less Catholic nations, therefore sparking less religious reform desire. And that is going to be done specifically at 1500, like last campaign, and I will be doing a wheel decide amongst the Catholic nations in Europe only. Catholic nations in Europe only, since I believe the centers of Reformation can only spawn in Europe. So, I will tally up the Catholic nations of Europe at 1500, spin the wheel for whoever gets event 2001, which is the event that spawns in the Protestant Reformation. So, with that being said, I think we should just get right into it. Enough of the preamble, 3.5 minutes of preamble and build up. Let's dive in. It's going to be slow goings, of course, within for the first like 50 to 60 years. People or nations are just building up, but that's just the nature of things. 1400s and a little bit of the 1500s is about building up that momentum with some minor wars here and there. 1600s is when things really kick into high gear. And if you are wondering what mods I'm using, those are in the guidelines section of this campaign. I can post the mod list down below if people are curious, but I'm not going to post it just outright because I don't think people are going to be that interested. Let's see what we have going on. Oh, actually, I need to check. Is there an Empire of China? No, there is not. Okay. Because one issue we had last time was that I think there was a nation in China submitted by someone, and the Empire of China was for some reason enabled, and that Chinese nation, that Chinese custom nation, got the Empire of China, and they sat with the dead mandate. They kept collapsing in on themselves. They could never expand. They could never progress. They were a dead state because of a game mechanic, unfortunately. Thankfully, though, I don't think the Empire is here. The Holy Roman Empire definitely isn't. We only have the papacy, with Pope Sama here, able to govern that as needed. Alright, loyalty. Don't we have more Catholics? Yes, we do. Oh, these are cardinals. These are right? No. These are the number of cardinals. I hope I didn't screw something up. Sure. Political. I guess. I'm not sure. This might just be telling. Oh, it says right there. Fucking active cardinals. What? I've been up for a while. All right. Pity me. All right. Let's look at some alliances since we're getting into the thick of it. Decembros with Ausonia. These two are submitted by the same person. Ausonia and Zimbros. Submitted by our user Kravins. So I think... Holy... Someone called it in chat. Someone called it in the Discord chat. Someone said, if Luristan doesn't get annexed outright in the first war. I was doubtful of it, but they were right. The swamp trolls, right? The swamp trolls fucked their shit up. Oh, if you hear me, I apologize in advance if I sound nasally or if I'm sniffing during this recording, because I'm still recovering from a little bit of a sickness before this. But I promise, like, I'm not going to be like sneezing all the time or anything like that into the microphone. I really wouldn't want to. I would not want to do that to people. Riga, Chernigov, Vladimir Suzdal. I'll try and like name the players that submitted certain nations. If and when I remember what is Aelcorks is going after Galicia. This is ruthless. This is mean. How could you? Granted, some of these vanilla nations are kind of easy pickings, so I understand that. I think Outer Heaven, on one of the tests, Outer Heaven easily just raffle stomped the Butua, so that might happen again. I don't know. Also in the test, I ran oh shit, wait. The Papal Conquest of So I'm thinking Kartadast wanted to colonize Genoa right here. And then Pope Sama said, no, you Punics, stay the fuck in Africa. You're getting out of here. Paradox Interactive is a war with Riga, trying to take over Danzig. Alright. I hope there's no other wars. I didn't think we would be getting this many wars early on. I thought we would have a little bit of peace. A little bit of peace, but no. Gotta clear my throat. Next track, please. Next track. Ooh, what is this? Tell me what this is. The Garden of Gods. I don't believe Hawaii is colonizing. Oh, no, they are there. Okay, so the Zorm AI, which is one of the mods I am using with this, Zorm AI is actually doing its job, and I had to bring up an issue to the Zorm AI mod creator, and it was that, like, hey, for some reason the AIs are not colonizing, even though they have more than 2 ducats worth of surplus income a month. They're just focusing on internal development. He addressed the issue in an update, and, you know, hey, it's working out. It really is. Oh my god, Aelcorks, how could you? Little old Galicia. What did Galicia do to you? Jesus. Kosovo is actually deviating from what we saw in the test. Because in the test, we saw Kosovo initially go for this province right here, and then go to war with Apenici really fucking quick. But instead, Kosovo's going down toward Macedonia and the Chalkidiki. But Zimbros is there instead. We shall see. Apenici and I think it's Kacha? I think that's how you pronounce it, or Chaka? I'm not exactly sure how it's pronounced, but it's a Turkish name, and they are traditionally staunch rivals with Ausonia up here. Both the real-life submitter who submitted Chaka and the real-life player that submitted Ausonia, they're usually like friendly rivals to each other. Why are they friendly rivals to each other? Because one's Greek, one's Turkish. As simple as that. Khorasan, Khuranistan. I feel sorry for those vanilla nations that got devoured early on. Lorestan and Galicia, rest in peace. But there is no mercy here. And especially in East Asia, because in the tests, Hikireru usually went off, and I mean went seriously off on the Koreans. Nubakje would just be devoured, or Nusia or Shia would usually be devoured eventually over time, and Hikireru would just be dominating this entire region. But we now have Mengjiang here, so things could change. We don't know. Got the Chinese kingdoms thriving over there. Lanzang, Mongnai, Arakan expanding steadily. Pagaroyung and Indrapura. And then lonely Aurelia. Oh, Aurelia. Long is your solace, long is your isolation, but you are never forgotten in the hearts and minds of everyone else. I hate that I'm still getting over this sickness because I have to clear my throat quite often. But at least I'm not coughing and at least I'm not sneezing. Eesh. Let's see what's going on in the Americas. We don't have that many submissions in the Americas, unfortunately. But that's just how it goes. Some people like the Americas, some people don't, in terms of what they want to submit into. Amazonia right here doing their own thing. Urantia. New Africa under Malcolm X, the Kakalaki Republic. I'm very interested in what's going to happen between the Kakalaki Republic and the Great Lakes Union. Because traditionally, in the test, the Kakalaki Republic BTFO'd the Great Lakes Union multiple times. It was sad. It was sad. But I'm hoping that they, the Great Lakes Union does a little bit better this time. I'm hoping. Pope Sama kicked Kartadas back into the sea, back into Africa, and took some colonies, or took some lands that they start out with. Kartadas, what's going on? They are in debt, and are they colonizing? They are. If they can get this province successfully, they will be in some good money. But I don't know. We'll see. Ravensburg, Thuringia, Beirut, Trier, Bar, Lune, Foix. Really? Now that's a first. Chaka going after Venice. Usually, Apenici has been the first one to go after Venice. And Venice, in the tests, because it's randomized development, Venice was usually really high development for some reason, and then Apenici would just rule the Adriatic entirely. But I guess not here. Poland. What happened? Oh, Riga. Slaughtered by Paradox Interactive. Locked away in the basement, never to be heard from again. Paradox is a ruthless company. I think we all know that. Jesus Christ. Well, that's a lot of unrest, but I don't think any rebels rising up are going to be enough to do much. Vladimir Suzdal. Let's see. I actually want to check something on the recording just real quick. Can I? No. Okay, so this is just so Streamlabs is its own thing where it's just like there's no, you can't pause a recording. If you need to do something, it's just stop and go. All right, Streamlabs, I see how it is. Okay. Oh shit! The heir I chose out for Paula actually died. That's sad. Wait, whoa! Hold up, hold up. I did not. That's mine. Rashtrakuta is mine, and there's a little bit of a discrepancy. I did not. That heir is from the start of the game. Yeah, that's a vanilla heir. That's not mine. This is gonna be weird, but yeah, this is a vanilla heir. I did not choose this. People can look at my submission. I'm gonna look right now, just real quick. Sometimes these things happen. EU4 is not a perfect game. I had to do a lot of fucking preparation before this, but sometimes things like this happen. Have some calming music. But yeah, I do believe. Yep, ruler, Amoghavarsha, consort, Asagab. Yeah, there's no heir, so this heir should not be here. So I don't like doing this in the middle of a campaign, but people can see it as a nerf to me, to my own custom nation. But I'm gonna have to go over here and then say remove heir or kill heir. There we go. Because there should have been no heir to start out, but that heir was 50. It was a vanilla generated heir out of a different dynasty for some reason, and that's not supposed to happen. I hate it when that does happen, and it's with an AI only campaign, but I can't control it. It's just a little bit of a thing with the custom setup. Notaras. Now, I do believe there are events in the game where it's like you can get a new dynasty, but it's not often. I'm hoping next time I record, I'm feeling like I'm not as nasally, and I'm not sniffing nearly as much. Shit. Lune's got some Lune. I don't know how he wants me to pronounce it, but they got some rebels. Those nobles aren't too keen on what they're seeing from the government. There was a war actually between these two, Peradius and Paradox. Peradius is allied with Thuringia. Poland is allied with the Pope. Allied with Beirut. Kosovo, not allied with anyone. Slovenia, you're allied with Karthadast. The Pope is just everyone's friend, of course. Ah! I think I found another thing, another heir little bug. Like, that looks like a vanilla heir, and he has the Ottoman government. And it's, what is it? It is a 444. Allow me to check. Allow me to check. Oh, not in here. Yeah, yeah, it's in here. It is. Nope. I want to check this right now because simply it's crucial to from at least for me to get as accurate a custom nation in here as possible. And yep, he did not have the person who submitted this, Chaka, did not have an heir associated with his submission. So kill heir. And the Ottoman government is supposed to guarantee an heir of that dynasty continuing forth. Prohibit has a fixed dynasty, exactly. Therefore, he should stay Kavuldaran. He should. Unless for some reason, like, rebels or pretender rebels storm the palace, but I don't even think then. I don't think then it would change. What the fuck? Wait, what? Well, I mean, it's at least it's of one of them now, and not just a random fucking dynasty, but comrades, you got some shit to look at. Good luck. Because again, like, his submission did not have an heir associated with that, and that 444 regular heir, that's a vanilla generated heir. Vanilla generated heirs for custom nations are 444 with a random personality at age 15 at the start of the game. It's an easy way to spot. I wish that the game wasn't like that and just instead, like, if it saw that, hey, this custom nation is a monarchy but doesn't have an heir, okay, we're not gonna generate a vanilla heir with a different dynasty. Like, you don't need that. Oh shit. My custom nation up here. Sviatoslav. You need an heir, my man. What? Oh god, what? What? A personal union with Chernigov. Oh dear lord. He's close to death. He's close to death. These are dire times, if I do say so myself. Mengjiang, Chakla, Nubakje. So Nubakje is allied with Hikireru. Nushia is, well, they're in an position. Any new wars or anything? No? We're all just waiting this out? Peredias is actually going for Lubeck, which, hey, good center of trade. Poland is almost finished with their colony. I just find it funny that I think that's a Greek dynasty, and somehow the heir for this Ottoman government it's not a vanilla generated one. No, it is the heir of the Consorts dynasty, not Kavuldaran. Shit happens, I guess. QQ is allied with Khorasan because they are Shiites. They are Jafari, actually. Interesting. Okay, there we go. See? It's a worse heir technically, but hey, it's an organically generated one. It's not just like, hey, your custom nation doesn't have an heir. Here's a 444 standard. Oh god. 003. It hurts to look at. Actually, you know what? Nope. Oh yeah. So that was the choice on this person who submitted Hikireru, and they are godlike, just in terms of power. They're legitimately just really fucking strong. I've got money down that Vladimir Suzdal falls under Union under Chernigov. I really do. I would be genuinely shocked if Vladimir Suzdal does not fall under Union. And then we got Lautnitha. I don't know where this idea came from. I think the person who made it said, like, I just pretty much took it to slot machine and just whatever came out is the culture, is the government, is the religion, etc. I mean, that's one way of making a custom nation. I won't object to it. These campaigns are open to almost... Oh, excuse me. These campaigns are almost open to almost any ideas for custom nations, except anything offensive or blatantly offensive and attacking other cultures and shit, like obviously shit like that. I reserve the right to deny acceptance to any custom nation submission if I so choose. Actually, do I have that? Do I have that Excel sheet? Oop. You'll be able if you pause the video, you can see that Excel spreadsheet. But I just want to look at it for my own sake to make sure that I have everything locked down. Yep. As far as I can tell, everyone's in here. Okay. Mm-hmm. Alright. Otacon is actually dealing with separatists from Forpala. That's actually pretty funny. Go forth, my loyal subjects. Bar is actually not allied with anyone. I wonder why. Trier obviously hates you, but okay. Wait, did I? No. Accepted religion. I don't get that. But okay. I'm not seeing the white stripes on the map, which would mean that a country has no religion. So, it's going well so far. He's 57 years old. Ausonia, when are you gonna go to a war with Chaka? Who's gonna break this deadlock down here? Kosovo is allied with Slovenia, to no one's surprise. Did Karthadast? No, they're actually making money again. So maybe, just maybe, Karthadast can rebound here and take it to the Pope. Why is that a black flag? Or maybe, what can the Pope see? Okay, they cannot see much. I don't know why, but in a previous test, the Pope was able to get vision over the Americas, and I have no idea why. Oh, hey, yeah, he's got an heir! Oh my god, before he tapped out of life, he got an heir. Oh, alright, man, that does my heart good. Alright, we're good. We're in the clear, boys. Oh, Medea. Allied with Hassa. Okay. Understandably, no one wants to be friends with swamp trolls, so they're on their own. But the swamp trolls ate Lutherstan, so they got a power spike. We'll see how long it lasts. Yirdash doesn't have any friends. They want Khorasani land, obviously. Khuranistan, we don't know what's going on over here. They're just doing their own thing. They're chilling, they're vibing in the Tarim Basin. Mengjiang has taken over Beijing. Jesus Christ, this meme of a name. Hikireru is biding its time. It's got 13k force limit and 16 ships. She is actually a viable threat, but if it's Hikireru plus Nubakje against Nushia, it's over. Nushia is dead. Oh shit, oh shit. I missed this. I was talking. Oh, Chaka. Struck down by Ausonia and Zimbros. No. It's just Ausonia. This was a one-on-one cage match. A death match. And I don't think... No, 3K. Nah. Chaka could... They tried. It seems like they give a valiant effort. I'm sorry I missed it, but... there's nothing else. That is unfortunate. I don't think Chaka has the economy to support a rebound, if I do say so. Oh lordy. I'll try and do another 10 minutes of recording here. I see out of the corner of my eye the swamp trolls are being invaded by the Medians and Hassa. And oh, Yurdesh is going after... This is the Yurdesh conquest of Golistan. Okay. So Yurdesh versus Khorasan and QQ. And then Medea and Hassa versus the swamp trolls. The swamp... What are you doing? You don't belong out here. Hassa is going to have a tough time breaking Basra down because those are some hefty walls. But what are you doing? Oh, do you want this? Maybe. I don't know. Golistan is taken, but why? Y'all could probably kill Yurdesh's army right here at Sari, but it's on you. Oh, the swamp trolls are striking Hassa. Look at that morale. Oh my goodness. And the discipline on top of that. You don't mess with swamp trolls, man. They will fuck you up. Swamp trolls are something else. Oh, please. Please get independence. Give Paula some power. But I don't know. The swamp trolls don't seem to be wanting to, Wait, where are the... What happened to the swamp troll? Oh my god, then the Lodestanis are rising up. Good god. Sadi is taken. Yurdesh, can you double down? It's looking like they can double down. If Yurdesh can get Tabriz down, then Khorasani land is just completely free, and that's a nice power spike for Yurdesh. Now, if the swamp trolls get absolutely fucked by Medea and Hassa, Mesopotamia suddenly becomes like just a power vacuum. I don't think they'll be able to fully annex the swamp trolls, but we'll see. Lodestan is actually... They might come back from this. I mean, let's take a look. It's looking pretty bad. It's looking pretty bad. Oh boy. And that swamp troll fleet ain't doing much. Hasa's lost to the rebels. Yurdash is up here taking over QQ. Oh, and there's the peace deal. So, Medea took over these lands of the Lidistanis. The Lidistanis are not getting independence, and Basra was taken over by Hassa. So the Swamp Trolls are still around, but they are severely, severely just... cut into pieces. Paula gained the land, it defected over, but it's about to rise up. Those 6k will fuck up your 3k. I'm not seeing any other wars over here. Wow, Sviatoslav is actually doing work. He is 62 years old. Oh shit. Chaka's going for one last offensive. And it's not enough. Ausonia. Oh. Now, I don't think Ausonia can crush them here because it seems like Chaka has naval superiority. But, oh. Oh. Rest in peace, Turks of Chaka. You gave it a good fight, but unfortunately, Ausonia is victorious on this day. I can only imagine the emotes in chat that Kravens is going to fucking spam because Ausonia won. Dear God, I have to deal with his gloating. Now, Hassa, you gotta deal with these nobles. You know that, right? I think Hassa knows. Nothing happening over here. Yurdesh, are you gonna finish them off, Yurdesh? You have 6k. Where's that 6k at? Are you running into financial difficulties? You are. Where's your columnist at? Grganj. Oh, excuse me. Well, I guess Coruscant and QQ are rebounding. Suddenly, this war might turn against Yurdesh. It was peculiarities of the AI, man. Even like the EU4 the standard vanilla AI is nowhere near perfect, and I know Zorm's AI is not perfect either. But still, there are just some interesting, curious decisions by both the vanilla and Zorm. Let's see. Allied with Arkan, not allied with anyone. Rashtrakuta isn't allied with anyone. Lanzang is allied with Arkan as well. Meng Nai not allied with anyone. Chakla is allied with Menjian. Okay, no, Yurdesh still came out on top. Okay. Coruscant is left with only 2 provinces. And QQ is still allied with them. Is your economy any better? No, it's not. It could be worse, I guess. Dixie Rosia isn't allied with anyone. They're just chilling in their Zardom. I do wonder why Chaka lost that war against Ausonia, though. I'm curious because me, like, resetting the air didn't have anything to do with it. Maybe it was the national ideas? I'm not sure. Maybe it was Ausonia just being able to win a first battle and then cascading it from there? I don't know. Apenici is actually... Oh, the femboy of Slovenia was excommunicated. I wonder why. But yeah, Apenisi is actually thriving. Allied with Ausonia, they're just chilling. And wow, okay, they're actually... Lunair might actually be a serious threat. What are the great powers? Ravensburg, Pope Sama, Slovenia. But it's tight runnings so far. Tight runnings. Breitenbuch. Soglani. Fucking Crusader Empire. How are you doing over here, Sons of Kutk? Is it Kut? I think it's Kutk. They're just chilling in Siberia too. The Southeast Asians, they're just chilling too. They're trading. They're getting their thing on. And the disco monks are doing their own thing too. They're just chilling. That's all I need to do. Oh, Outer Heaven. I didn't even notice this. But I had a feeling it was going to come up anyways. Outer Heaven just overrunning Butua. And it happened. Eh. So what happens when you roll randomly for what vanilla tags are going to be in the game? Some are going to be in really good positions. Some are going to be in really bad positions. Butua and Lodestan are cases of very bad positioning. But I think for really good positioning, I think like Poland and Chernigov. And I would say probably... What's another one that's in a good position? I would say probably either Lanzang or Mongnai. Because there's plenty of room to expand out into, but the diplomatic field is also not completely dead. Hawaii is not allied with anyone. Hikireru's been strangely peaceful this entire time. Very, very curious. Renaissance is spreading just fine. Oh my god, we're still getting feudalism in these places. But they got feudalism in. I don't know. The New World nations are definitely going to be, they're going to be struggling for institutions later on. Ailcorks, where are you colonizing? Right there, Tangiers. Yeah, I think Cartadas realizes that like, hey, there's a lot of valuable land on the interior too, and and in North Africa in general. Let's focus there instead of pissing off the Pope. Heffons? I don't know much about Heffons. This was one of the last-minute submissions, so yeah, I'm not too sure about it. Heffons, and then yeah. Who was the? I'll check after this. Pretender Rebels. Jesus Christ, Sviatoslav, 68 years old and still going. Good job. The Swamp Trolls are struggling. They're at -1 stability. How's the country going, boys? Oh, hold on. If you hear tapping like that and then it suddenly goes quiet, that's me muting my microphone and then turning it back on. Sometimes I need to do that. Sometimes I need to do something on the side, and I don't want this really sensitive microphone to hear it. Why is it Outer Heaven? Where are you colonizing? You're not colonizing on the coast. You're colonizing right here in Buhera. All right. Nope. Solid Snake has died. God damn it. Medea's got actually a really powerful army. 17k. That's nothing to scoff at. And then Ausonia with 15. Like, there are some serious contenders already, or not contenders necessarily, but serious power players already. Kent, how are you doing? Kent, how are you doing? Where's your colonist at? Oh, he's going for the Low Countries. Okay, alright. Lune, how are you doing? You should be, like, really in the green for money. But you're in debt. Maybe you took a debt. Maybe, I not took a debt. Maybe you took a loan. Not entirely sure. Okay. Interesting. Oh boy, there's lots of people with cardinals. And there's a crusade out against Karthadast. Oh lordy. Who's the papal controller? It is Ravensburg. Interesting. Okay. Slovenia is no longer excommunicated because their ruler died. I don't really think anyone's going to go after Karthadast, though. Like, what are you going to get out of it? Where are you colonizing now? Actually, yeah, where are they colonizing? I have no idea. Oh, they're actually doing Porto. I thought they had Porto from Galicia, but I guess Galicia didn't finish the colony, and then Aelcorks abandoned it. Oh shit, we're already running up on 50 minutes soon. Alright. We will stop at the end of 1474. That will be 30 minutes. 30 years past. It's been interesting, though. It's been an interesting first part. I wish that, you know, some of the issues were ironed out by Paradox, and that I didn't have to find them, like, partway through the first part. But it's whatever. These things happen. Well, actually, Hormuz is actually really fucking well developed. Holy shit. Hassa lucked out. That Hassa-Medea alliance is just... You know, I don't know, if the rebels over here, like, succeed, and Ausonia, for some reason, doesn't do anything about it, Chaka could re-emerge right there, and oh lord. Thuringia versus Bayreuth. The Bayreuth conquest of that province, and... Wait. Perdia's conquest of Holstein. So this is against Breitenbuch and Pope Sama. But... Perdius... Oh shit. Perdius is striking back. Okay. Breitenbuch is... They're in the lead right now, but I'm not counting Perdius out. They could strike back in this war. Now, I do believe Thuringia is well and thoroughly dead. That's a win for, what is his name? Duke Christian Albrecht I von Hohenzollern. Does the Pope not want to go against the synthetics? What's wrong, Pope Sama? Don't feel like you can win against them? Yo, that RNG. Can they get it this time? Okay, they got it. So I think... Oh, do we got a battle brewing? Oh, we do. Oh, Perdius, it was a good fight. It was a good fight, but it's not enough. It might just end in white peace. Never mind. I'll extend this out. I want to see the end of this war. I'll go over 50 minutes. It's fine. That's fine. So the Pope has how many? 17? 17k. Brighton Book has 10k. Oh, why are you taking that fight? Why? There's nothing there. Why would you... Okay. Okay. That's completely on you, Paradius. That is completely on you. You took those shitty, shitty fights. Well, now you're just dead. Brighton Book, what do you want? You only want Lubeck. But still, like, that was a preventable loss. You did not have to go by Oldenburg right as they are almost done unsieging Bremen. You didn't have to do that. You just didn't. Unforced errors, what can you do? Although that's... Oh my god, look at that. Look at that defensiveness. That's gonna take a while. And meanwhile, like... I don't know. Can they still eke out a win? I don't think so, but... Eh. Anything else going on? Oh shit, Indrapur actually took over Pagaryan. Yeesh. One fell swoop. That's a big power spike for Indrapur. Nope, nothing down there. I think this war is just gonna end with like a white piece or something. Or at the very least, Brighton Book taking over Lubeck. The music is just peaking. How much longer can you do this? Bro, that defensiveness is really, really taking a toll. White piece? Maybe? I don't know. They're not. Neither side has more than 10% war score, so you can't demand anything. Oh, there's the tip. Well, Paradius, you gave it a good effort. Even with unsieging Lubeck, like... what is that going to do? It tips it by, what, 2 war score? There's nothing else. Unless you want to focus on unsieging Berlin, but it's just... is that really going to do anything? I think it's just going to end in white peace. No, it's not! Brighton Book actually took more. They took Stettin and Lubeck. And... Elfsborg. Interesting. Brighton Book on the up and up. Paradius on the down and down. Okay. We'll go to like March of 1478. But yeah, I'd say this is a really good first part. There's been a lot of drama. And a few deaths. Alright, March. End of March. And there we go. April 2nd. So, April 2nd, 1478. This is what we have going. This is the state of Europe. And this is the state of its religion. I don't know. It's been unexpected for me for a lot of reasons. Since some of the tests, I was thinking, okay, the tests indicate this. We're probably going to see this. No, absolutely not. Aelcorks, Rafflestomped Galicia, just Kosovo did not get in a war with Apenici. Ausonia won the duel against Chaka. And just, yeah. Yurdesh won against Khorasan. Medea and Hassa double-teamed Yezel. And tensions are brewing in the east, but there's no war yet, which is contrary to what we had last time in the test, where Hikaru was just dominating every single area. So, yeah, interesting. Interesting times indeed. The sleeping green giant of Siberia still awaits. And then the Americas are slowly but surely expanding outward. Amazonia, Urantia, the Kakalaki Republic, and the Great Lakes Union. Alright, so I think that is going to be it for this first part of Campaign Popular Sovereignty. Thank you all so much for watching. Be on the lookout for part 2. I will try and get it up within the next week. I don't know exactly when, but I will record it and upload it in the next week. It's just the upload takes a really long time. It takes a long time because it is a large file size, but I will try to get it done this week. Yeah, I'm really excited for this campaign going forward, and with the bugs dealt with, hopefully we can go on with smooth sailing in mind. I will see you all for part 2. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned.